Well, hello, my diamond family. I'm back again. It's been a while since I've been on here, been going through some things, a little under the weather. So, hadn't been able to concentrate or get anything done, but thanks be to God, I'm back and I'm doing well. And I thought I have got to get on here and talk to the people. I don't have many subscribers on this channel. I have more on my other channel than this one because, but it doesn't matter. If I can help one person, I have 5 subscribers. Let's just be real. I have 5 subscribers, but I don't care if one person out of that 5 can be find something that I say helpful, then I am a success. I have succeeded. I have reached my goal. And that was my goal, to start a channel and to give out some good information to help people that's struggling or going through some things and who didn't know how to get out of it or where to turn. And that was my desire for this channel. My other channel is sort of like um, a little comedy, and we talk about different things. We react to different videos and stuff like this. But on this channel, I have more of a serious tone, and I try to give out information that can help people on this channel. So and I think I have succeeded. It's a success. It doesn't matter that I don't have thousands and thousands of subscribers. It doesn't matter. I am happy if one person learns something new or something different. I'm happy. Now, I don't, I wanted to come to you today. I don't have anything written down. I don't have any special thing to talk to you about. I want to talk. And I was thinking other day, I listen to a lot of things. I try to read, and I listen to audio books, and I listen to what other people say, and I'm always thinking, and I was thinking about the brain, how mighty and powerful this brain is. I mean, it has been said that we only use 10% of our brain capacity. We only use 10%. That means 90% of our brain is not used. And I think if you look around in the world today, the shape of the world today, you can really see that. You can really see that we don't use all our brain because things are so chaotic, turned upside down, inside out, and people are in so well, I don't want to say panic, but they're just in turmoil. They can't figure things out, and they don't know what to do, and sometimes people just give up. And it's not because the answer is not there. It's not that the ability to overcome is not there, because it's there. We can't, we don't know how to tap into it, and we don't take the time to try to learn how to tap into this unused resource. I mean, and think about the brain. It is the control center of the body. It regulates your breathing. It sends out pain signals. It even tell you when you're full. It it regulates everything, but it tells your right arm to move. You think you want your right arm to move, it makes the right arm move. You want your left arm to move, it tells your left arm to move. And you're going to you think, okay, let me get up and go. It tells you to get up and make it possible for you to get up and to go. And all your thoughts out there, it stores all your thoughts. I mean, this is a wonderful machine that we have, and we neglect it. We drink alcohol, we shoot up these powerful drugs, and we destroy it. We kill the brain cells. We don't take care of it. We eat all kind of crazy stuff, and we take all kind of medicine that we don't know anything about. It's destroying this wonderful um, object in our heads. It's destroying it, and we can use our brain to do powerful things, not just to regulate the body, but it is it is there to help us heal. It's there to help us overcome. It's there to help us think, and it is there to help manifest things in our lives. And this powerful organism in our head, we don't even think about using it. Let's see. Let me see if I can give a example of what I'm trying to say, and maybe you can understand what I'm talking about. We sometimes we feel hopeless, we feel helpless, and then sometimes people just abuse us and talk bad about us, put it this brain of ours. If we will learn to control it, the brain is our controls, and it controls our thoughts. It controls what we believe. It controls what we accept. It controls our motivation. It controls our determination, and it controls our awareness. It controls everything, but we need to use it. You don't let other people control how you feel and how you think. You, you are the one who controls how you think, what you believe. You. Nobody has that power unless you give it to them. You choose to give somebody that kind of power. Nobody can make you feel less than what you are unless you give them that power. This brain, if you tell this brain, no, we're going to do mind over matter, we are not going to believe that false lie that someone just told us. Somebody just told us we were stupid. That is a lie. We are not stupid. We are smart. We have been given God-given abilities, and we have the strength to fulfill those God-given abilities. God doesn't give us abilities without giving us the strength and the wherewithal to do it. But it's hard work. We must learn to control what other people say. We must learn to um, disregard what other people say. And we must not be controlled by fear. Fear is false evidence of appearing real. It's not real. It's not true. And we let things that's not true immobilize us. We won't do anything because we're afraid. And this mind, all we have to do is just picture in our mind what we want, how we feel, how we want to feel, how we want things to turn out, and we practice it over and over again, those things will manifest. And I know that's true because I've done it myself. I made a list of the things that I wanted, And on that list, I wanted a home. And I wrote down how I wanted the home to look, the the bedrooms I want, the bathrooms I want. I wanted a basement, I wanted a nice sized kitchen, and I wanted a nice side size, I'm sorry, a nice sized yard because I wanted to put a garden in the back. And I wanted it to be in a nice neighborhood. And I wrote down everything that I wanted. I wanted a fireplace. And I wrote I wanted a laundry room, just a room for the laundry, nothing else in there in that little room but my washer and my dryer. And I wanted storage. I wrote those things down. And every day, I taped it on my wall. And every day I would go over that list. I would go over that list. I'd go over that, and I put down that I wanted a good job. I put that on there. I put down what I wanted to do, and I put all that down, and I go over that list day and night, day and night, day and night. And I go by and I put my hand on the list, and I thank God for giving me the things that's on my list. And you know what happened? You know what happened? The very house I said I wanted, I have. I wanted a home with 4 bedrooms and 3 baths. I have a home with 4 bedrooms and 3 baths. And I wanted a fireplace. I have a fireplace. I wanted a nice size yard. I have it. And I have a garden in the back. And I wanted a basement. And I have it. All the things that I said I wanted, it came to pass. Because I never gave up on the dream, and I put it in my mind, and I saw the house. I saw the house years before I even got it. I saw it. And the house looked like what I saw. So I'm not telling you something I heard. I'm telling you something I know. And the job, I wanted a nice job. I wanted my own office. I wanted, do you know I got that? Do you know I got that? And then I at one point I wanted to write a book. I wanted to write a book, and I wanted to write screenplays. That was on my list. That was on my list. And I went over that list. I went over that list. Do you know what happened? I write screenplays. I have a book. I have a book of poems. Yes, I do. Because that was my dream. That was my dream to write. And I wanted to do that, and I knew I could do it, but I always doubted myself. For years and years, I let people determine who I was, and what I could do and what I couldn't do. I let people control that. I didn't have the knowledge. I didn't know how to use my brain to block that and to throw it out and to dismiss what they said because they didn't know me. They didn't know me. They knew of me, and they knew what I let them see, but they didn't know the real me because I was hidden inside, and I was scared to come out because I didn't want people to criticize me. And one day I said, the heck with this. I'm not going to be a prisoner in my own body. I am not going to let other people control my life and tell me what I can do and what I can't do, and nobody cares. You know, and I had always wanted to go to college, and I was told I wasn't smart enough to go to college. Can you believe that? I let somebody tell me that I was not smart enough to go to college. And I thought, I'm not going to college. I can't do that work. That's too hard. And you know, and it kept coming back to me. You going to college? You going to college? You going to college? And I know that was God speaking to me. That was God speaking to me. That He was building me up. He was telling me that yes, you can. Do you know what happened? I signed up for college, and I started going to college. And I had people telling, "What are you doing that for? Why don't you go get a job? Why don't you go get that? What happened?" No, just a bunch of noise, 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 noise. And I ignored that noise. And you know what happened? I finished college. I have a degree. I finished. And at the time, I had 4 young children working 2 jobs. One was a full-time job, another was a part-time job, but it was 2 jobs, and I had 4 young children, and I was determined. I was determined that I was going to school, and nothing and nobody was going to stop me. Oh, there was times when I wanted to give up. There was time when I thought this is too much. This is too much. I can't do it. I can't keep my sanity. This is too much. But I get up the next morning and get ready, and I'm gone. Get the kids ready, get them, take them to school. I was gone. So it can be done. I didn't say it was easy. I did not say it was easy. Don't confuse that with being easy. Because if everything was easy, everybody would be doing it. Because it's not. You got to have a desire, a burning, a burning desire, and a sheer determination that you are not going to let anything, anybody come hell or high water. You're not going to let anybody stop you. You walk on top of them. If they come and try to stop you, you step on over them and keep going. And you let them say whatever they want to say because it doesn't matter. It just roll off of you because you have determined in your head who you are, what you will have, and where you are going. And nobody can and will stop you unless you let them. You have to let them stop you. And why would you want to let somebody you don't even know? I mean, you don't give anybody power over your life. You don't. You don't let people have the power to make you angry. Because when you do that, they realize they have control over you. They can mess your day up anytime they want to. Now you have to get to the point where they said some crazy stuff to you. You just say, well, that's your opinion. You are entitled to your opinion, and keep moving. We can't control what other people think or say, but we can control how we react to it. And if you don't react to it, then it won't affect you. Don't be a people pleaser. I mean, we are leaders. Be a leader. Even sometimes you have to stand on your own. If you have to stand on your own, but there are people out there like you that think the way you think and feel the way you feel. Find those people, interact with those people. Do not be around negative people. Do not let negativism or procrastination take over your mind and control you. Don't ever say, well, I'll do that later. No, there's no such thing as later. It's right now. It's right now. Because, we are fragile people. And we don't know um, the length of our days. We don't know how long we're going to live. God knows, but we don't. So you should live every day to the fullest as if it's your last day on earth. Do everything you need to do today, because you might not wake up tomorrow. And that might be a reality. You may not wake up tomorrow. We don't know. We don't know the length of our days. I mean, some people live to be a ripe old age, and some of us die young. Some of us die in middle age. So, everybody don't live to be an old, ripe age. Everybody don't. So live your life. Don't keep putting it off. Don't keep putting it off. Live your life. Use this brain. Use meditation. Learn how to meditate. And you know how you do that? Through breathing exercises. Now, what you do, you inhale for 5. You count to 5. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale for 5. Hold it for 5. Count right as you're holding your breath. Count 5. Then count and blow out for 5. Keep doing that over and over. You inhaling until you get to the count of 5. Then you're going to hold it for 5. Then you're going to blow out for 5. That make you aware of your breathing. You see, go to a quiet place. Turn your phone off. Turn that phone off. Turn the TV off. And tell everybody, look, don't bother me. I need some time. I need some time to myself here. And meditate. Dream. See yourself on a island, on a tropical island. I mean, just go inside you and see and nourish and affirm who you are. Because when God made you, He didn't make junk. God gave you everything you need to succeed on this earth. And the only person who can stop you from succeeding on this earth is you. It's you. You may you may have to work harder than some people have to work. Because some people, they can do things to make it look so easy. But you may have to work harder, and it may take you a little longer than somebody else. But that's fine. But don't compare yourself to somebody else, because God did not give everybody the same thing in the same amount. He gave you what He wanted you to have. Now take that and work with it. Take your lemons and make lemonade. Don't sit around talking about poor me, poor what? There's no such thing. You're your own worst enemy when you do that. Visualize what you want. Affirm what you want. Affirm who you are. You are made in the likeness of God, and you are loved. You are needed. You are wanted. You are intelligent. You can do all things. You can learn things. You can learn things. Some people learn faster than others, but that doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. That just means they learn faster than you, but you can learn. Don't ever take the word can't out of your vocabulary. Stop talking about what you can't do. Have you tried everything? No, you haven't. So you limited your brain. This brain is powerful. If you can see what you are, then you may not be living where you want to live, but see yourself living where you want to live, driving what you want to drive, working at what you want to be, doing whatever it is you want. See yourself doing it, and the brain will absorb that picture that you see, and you determine. Now when you see all this stuff and dream all this stuff, you gotta put some action behind it. Don't sit and daydream in a chair and think it's gonna fall through the ceiling. It's not. You gotta put some action behind your dreams and your goals. You gotta put some action behind you. You have to do something to make that happen. I said you want to go um, to Paris. If that's your dream, you see yourself walking in the streets of Paris. You see yourself seeing all the sights and smelling all the smells and eating all the food. Okay, you see that. Now what? You just gonna keep dreaming about it, or you gonna start putting away money, saving money, so you can get your plane fare and hotel fare and be able to eat all that good food. You gotta put some action behind it. You see yourself driving a nice car, you just jetting all over town in that nice car. You can see it. You know the color. You know you can smell the new car smell. You just there. Now what? Put some action behind it and make it happen. Start saving your money. And if you don't have a job, get a job. Save some money. Repair your credit. Repair your credit and get the car. I mean, you got to put some action. First, you have to have a dream. Then you have to have a desire. And then you have to have some action. But things don't just happen. It don't, you wake up one day in a car in your driveway. No, it don't happen like that. It don't happen. Maybe you see yourself married. You have an idea of what you want your husband to be like. You know what kind of character you want him to have. You know how you where you want to live. You know the house you want to live in, and you just have everything planned out. Now what? Now let's be realistic. The man you see in your head and the things you see him doing and the things that you want and expect from him, are you that kind of a person? Whatever kind of person you want, you have to be that kind of person. Now, if you want a man that's a lawyer and he's successful, make good money, and he great communicator, um, a go-getter, just out there. What are you? Do you have a college education, or do you drop out of school in 10th grade? Do you not work? Um, are you not trying to improve yourself? If you're not doing anything, you got to be what you want. If you want an intelligent man, make good money, go a go-getter, going places, doing things, then you have to be that person too. You don't have to be a lawyer, or you don't have to do what he does for a living, but you got to have those same kind of characteristics. Because like attract like. Have you ever noticed that? It seems like you always attract the same kind of man. You get rid of one, and here come another one, just like the one you got rid of. Then you get rid of him, here come another one, just like the one you got rid of. Why? Do you ask yourself why? Like attract like. So if you keep getting the same man, that means this man, there's something inside of you that connects with this person you're getting. If you don't like what you get, then you change it. So say, okay, there gotta be something. There gotta be something in me, and you can't see that. You gotta go talk to somebody, get some advice from somebody that's objective. that can tell you the truth, that's not worried about hurting your feelings. Go get some help. If you keep attracting the same person that you say you don't like, but you keep attracting that same person, go get some help and start analyzing yourself. Look inside yourself and see what things you have to change. Because there's something in you that's connecting with the person you keep getting. It's not them, it's you. Something inside you are connecting with that person. That's why you keep getting the same person over and over and over. A lot of people don't see that. A lot of people don't want to see it. And they think they think everybody's flawed. But look inside yourself. You are too. So you are attracting those kind of things. But like I said, I really didn't have anything uh, to talk about to you, but I just wanted to come on and talk about some of the things that I see going on, and people not willing to do whatever they have to do to get out of the situations that they're in. They just become victims. They just stay stuck, and they content with nothing. They they're content with what scraps and crumbs that they have, and they never reach their full potential. They never become the people that God designed them to be. They're not willing to step outside of their comfort zone. They're not willing to put forth no effort. And that is sad. And you got women that are looking out here scraping and running and scratching, trying to find a man to take care of them. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Don't everybody wants a mate. Of course they do. But don't get a mate so he can take care, supply all your needs. Be a partner with your mate. Have Be able to take care of yourself, and then the two of you come together and you can build on each other's knowledge and each other's ability, instead of him instead you get so clingy and hanging on to him because you need him for your survival, or you a man and you clinging on to some woman because you need her for your survival. No, you together because you want to be together, and you both can build each other up. You both can strengthen each other. Your partnership. And that's the thing I want to get across to women. Please, women, please, women, please take care of yourself. Don't look for a man to do it. Take care of yourself. If you're single, you're struggling, do something to improve yourself. Take care of yourself. Then this is what I believe. I believe that if you did do that, a man would see you out here uh, doing the things that you need to do to build yourself up. He see that you can be independent, and he see that you can handle your business. That's attractive. That's attractive to a man. It is. That's attractive to a man. And like I said, when you do that, like attract like, and you will bring in the person that you want. When you become this improved, new and improved person, then you'll attract what you want. And that go both ways, male and female. If you're a man and all you want to do is sit back and drink beer on the sofa and watch the football game, no. You might pull in a chick, but is it the chick you want? I don't know. Maybe you're satisfied with that. I don't know. But if you find that you're not satisfied, you're not content with where you are and what you are doing, you have the power and the ability to be whatever you want to be and do whatever you want to do. You have to be willing to do work hard. You got to do what other people are not willing to do in order to have what other people don't have. And don't be content with being at the bottom, because there's a lot of people at the bottom. Don't be content with being a bottom feeder. Don't be content. Don't content with being less than. Don't be. But okay, if you like this content, I ask that you subscribe, that you like it, give us a thumbs up, share it, and leave a comment. See, let me know what you think about what I'm saying. Does it make sense? Does it not make sense? What do you think? It makes sense to me because I know it works because it's worked for me. So I don't need to be convinced that this worked because I already know. I already know. Been there, done that. It's worked for me. And if it worked for me, it can work for you. You just got to be willing to put forth some effort and to be patient and to be focused and to do what you need to do to have what you want to have. So until next time, my family, be blessed.